I didn't predict this project would be the example, or really that Barbie would get anything of associated branding, right? Obviously, I'm speaking of the Barbie movie, right? That's going to be debuting in the summertime. Major release, right? Never Warner Brothers picture. And like other programs, you might have other types of entertainment releases to accompany it. And we have such an example in the streaming sphere. And I should have realized for a large IP, especially on the toy line from Mattel, like Barbie, it would make sense in part to amplify interest and get people talking, maybe in different spheres about the movie. I mean, we'll see how the movie fares. I don't know necessarily if I would call it a hit yet. I mean, I've certainly expressed my thoughts on it. I thought the trailers have been generally fun, but I've heard a lot of perspective on the film, so I don't know how Barbie will fare. But maybe the show will be a success, especially among, I would imagine, younger viewers, maybe some adult nostalgic fans of Barbie. I mean, I'm trying to gauge who this audience is for, but it definitely feels very HGTV, very Discovery. And it is in part one of the projects that heralded the official rebranding on part of the company's statements of HBO Max now to Max. I think that name is kind of ridiculous, admittedly. I mean, we'll see if they change it again. I would believe there's going to be some reason to. It's just not that marketable of a name, quite frankly. I think HBO Max is a little better. I get why you're separating HBO from it, but still, like, I would have picked something different. But anyway, Barbie's Dreamhouse Challenge, a reality show Barbie formatted program. And while I certainly would probably not take part in the festivities, because I know my neighbors would kill me if I repainted the house, nor would I repaint the house pink. I mean, if anything, like maybe a dark oak brown, not pink. But maybe some people want to. I guess with the contestants of the show, that is the idea. I don't know if there's like a cash prize or anything, but I guess the house is a prize. If you want to know the pitch of this project, I mean, again, this is very HGTV. This is what you can expect according to IMDb. Watch as 8 all-star teams turn a house in Southern California into a real-life Barbie dream house. Okay, it's just one house, I guess, then. One lucky Barbie lover will ultimately get the chance to stay in the house. So you create the house that fits the Barbie brand, and then you get to live in it. My suspicion is that eventually the Barbie fad will probably wear out, and then you'll paint it some of her color. You'll certainly stick out in the neighborhood, I imagine. Not many people paint their houses pink, for the most part. Maybe like a light pink to white, but not like a deeper, like, toy plastic Barbie pink. I think that's kind of funny. But hey, it's in spirit of the show. It's kind of fun. Very much reality TV. You know, I got sucked into these things for many years. A number of people do. It's a reason that reality TV is so popular these days, and you have such a wide variety of programs as is. Maybe Barbie's Dreamhouse Challenge will appeal to you. I mean, maybe I'll humor an episode or two. I don't know how long I'll last, because I was a Lego boy. I was not a Barbie person. Admittedly, not many guys are growing up. And I know there's like minimal exception, but it's minuscule. It's more so a girl's thing. Let's take a look at Barbie's Dreamhouse Challenge, though, and see how fun it is. I mean, or if it is engaging to a broader audience beyond just nostalgic adult Barbie fans. I don't know. I'm not one necessarily. But I grew up on HGTV. I had such a weird upbringing. Other kids watched cartoons. I watched Food Network and the Home Garden Channel. Anyway, maybe some of us did, but I had such a weird childhood. All right, here we go. The property preference? Okay.
HGTV brought the Brady Bunch house to life.
I missed out on that. It's been years since I've watched it.
For the biggest, boldest, most Barbiest builds of all playtime.
Hello there, team. How do you like my ride?
A real life-sized Barbie Dreamhouse.
Are you ready for this?
I'm so excited.
Ashley Graham,
aesthetically, I returned back to the original. It's just me, though.
Team ever assembled. Give this home the ultimate Barbie makeover. Just in time for the blockbuster movie.
Did you bring the rollerblades?
I literally go nowhere without them.
Get ready for the renovation event you never knew you needed.
Hey, everybody's gonna have fun with it, I'm sure.
You look incredible.
Sure, I mean, yeah.
Barbie Dreamhouse Challenge.
Ready for this?
Ooh, child, I hope the neighbors don't mind.
Like I said, though, over time, if it were me, I let that sit for maybe a little while, I guess, for tourist pictures, if anybody's actually interested in watching and come visiting the house after watching the show. I mean, maybe this has a bit of a wide audience. I've heard of Ashley Graham before. Wasn't she like big into modeling? I forget. Maybe a good host. I mean, again, I can't exactly judge performance-wise because I'm not too exposed to her work. I just didn't grow up being a Barbie fan. And like I said, looking at the house that they're using, you know what? Have fun with it. I mean, maybe the show's just going for like ultimate renovation camp. I mean, it could be kind of fun. Like, everybody's probably self-aware of like, we know what we're doing. Like, maybe the color just wouldn't last, and that's understood. But and just maybe in the moment for the movie, right? But I know for me, it's like I'd return it back to like this original picture of what it used to look like. I know it's a little barren, but it's like, well, this is just too much for me. This would fade out quickly. You know, hey, maybe everybody will have fun with this program. In part, I think it's meant to be at least slightly campy. Everybody's kind of self-aware about, we know where this is going. Maybe it'll be enjoyable. We'll see. What are your thoughts on Barbie's Dreamhouse Challenge? I mean, I find it kind of cute. Let's see. Let me know if you wish to, in terms of your disclosure down below, what your thoughts are. And if you'll be watching. Or would you ever go watch the movie? Or would you ever go watch another show? I mean, hgtv has quite a variety. And soon to be, I guess, Max. I don't know. That name just is not going to stick to me. I have no idea where that's going to go. But in terms of, this isn't the only debut project ever. They announced a bunch of others that got trailers I'll look at eventually as well. But Barbie's Dreamhouse Challenge, I mean, again, we're kind of folding back into my, fun times as a kid with the Home Garden Network. This isn't exactly the show I imagined watching at first, but maybe it'll humor it. Maybe it'll be fun. We'll see. I just know for me, if it were me, I would go for the more traditionalist renovation type paths where it looks like a house that I would live in for the rest of my life. Because I know with this color, it just ain't going to last on there. Like, I can't take that much deep pink. Thank you so much for watching this video. Before you bounce, feel free to drop a like and comment, subscribe to this channel with a ding on the bell, and share this video with your friends. And consider checking out the description here. There you'll find links to my other channels, as well as addresses to my other social media accounts and ways you can help support my work if you feel so inclined. May God bless you, and looking forward to when our paths cross again.